His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting. I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Come in.
Bravery is not common in this world, and so loyalty, honor, obedience, they set the man apart from the rest. You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Of course, Dr. Rizzi. You again.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really. Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them fucking stop me!
Let's see your best then, eh? Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters. And you can bring as many friends as you want. Not good. I'm so riled up.
I'm glad you're unharmed.
Who? What?
Can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah,
Hey, dare I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Fight!
Training getting wound up, channeling your inner self and moving up and down. Crossing over, passing around, I'm full of time like I can keep score. Years I never thought I'd cross before. When I get tired on my knees, I got it digging deep. I feel like I'm on the run. They really got me. Actions I was the win, no goodbyes. And do this thing again. I'm out in the scheming, right around in the dreaming. Once I get the feeling,
the top player is here.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me what you wanna call me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.
This is our destiny.
My secret arts should Street Fighter 6.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
You there, Mike? I made my way in. Found some sort of administrative room. It's a total mess here.
Shit. They were really rushing out of there, weren't they? Alright, head to the dome. It might be your only way down.
That's what I thought.
Well, Bob Hopper doesn't know him either.
Bob's got other things to do, right? That's right. It's news time.
Jesus!
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Wait, help!
Hello? I'm so sorry. No, I didn't.
How was your day, honey?
Pretty intense, but I brought something for you.
Where'd you find all these things?
Here and there, you know.
Did you run into Ark?
I did, and I watch out for them, but they're the least of my problems.
All the raiders I've met say the same thing. You cannot control what happens up there. but you can decide how you deal with it.
Hey, Raider!
Democracy burns. Super Earth has been invaded. The Illuminate Scourge lays waste to hallowed ground. Cities in ruins. Families torn apart. Flags disrespectfully soiled. Billions of votes have already been lost. Could this be the end of managed democracy? Not today. Now is the time for full mobilization. Every defender of peace, rally to arms. We will turn our streets into our battlefield. Our playgrounds into our theater of war. We will form the clenched fist of democracy and show them what true freedom is. Disciplined, armed, and absolute. Join the fight. Super.
You know what all construction sites have in common? Something always goes wrong there. And when it's the main construction in the wasteland, you can expect big trouble. When he started restoring the Cradle of Mind, Eris anticipated some unwanted visitors, but he never thought that there would be so many of them. So it's time for the Ravagers to update their hardware and fight off those who came for the easy pickings. Their way of approaching the problem is efficient, as always. A battle pass with 75 levels, including new epic movement parts and a bunch of legendary items, like a new shotgun, light cabin, sniper rifle, ball lightning, and ammo pack. And don't forget the new structural parts, frames, and many other things. Please welcome the new Rogue Mine season. Are you ready? Let's dive in and see all the features the Ravagers have to share with the players. How's your fear of spiders? Level 9 of the pass has a really creepy addition to the crawlies of the game. This time, it will remind you more of a centipede than a spider. The Myriad is also very hard to destroy, since it consists of 2 legs, each of which curls up to regenerate when taking damage. The Ravagers truly are terrifying. And what about the connoisseurs of close-range combat? Still trying to decide what's better, the Gremlin or the Lancelot? Well, think no more, since our Rogue Mind has decided to merge them into one weapon. Level 27 introduces the Triton, a unique shotgun with explosive spears. How is it even possible, you ask? Well, it's simple. You charge up the spears by dealing damage and then slam into your victim. Rinse and repeat until you run out of ammo or the enemies. Those of you who are still dreaming about the bright future are overlooking the fact that the future is now. The new energy weapon Jupiter, on the 36th level of the pass, is the best proof of that. This technological wonder fires a couple of lightning balls, which is impressive in itself, But if you have two Jupiters, their projectiles can merge into one giant ball lightning that explodes upon hitting the target, dealing damage to anyone who didn't get away in time. Close your windows tight, because a storm is coming and lightning rods won't save you. Earlier, we were talking about running out of ammo. But with the new ammo pack Pandora on the 44th level of the pass, the perspective seems impossible. Not only it adds 94% to your ammunition, but also restores half of this amount if you stay close to a wreck of an armored car. Let the frenzy never end. Finally, the peak of the Ravager's weapon engineering, the Sharon Sniper Rifle. It can fire special projectile after 2 successful hits on an enemy from a distance greater than 60 meters. The special shot deals damage to all cabins within a 40-meter radius and disables their radars. Mind your surroundings. And of course, you would need a suitable cabin to be the most efficient at long range. The legendary light cabin Nox on the 62nd level of the pass is here to help. It not just slightly improves the penetration ability of your weapons, but it can even push them beyond the seemingly unreachable limit of 100% penetration if you shoot from a long range. Imagine the damage you can do in combination with the Sharon. There are even more new features in the upcoming season, survivors. Only Eris himself knows, or maybe Wade has an idea of what's coming. Wait, who's Wade? Never mind. See you in the wasteland.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.